over redistricting rages on in the nation's two most populous states as the governors of both Texas and California dig in, trying to put their respective parties in a better position for next year's midterms. The Republican governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, calling for a second special session to redraw maps after Democratic lawmakers fled the state and stalled out the first attempt, while the Democratic governor of California, Gavin Newsom, unveiled his plan to counter Texas just yesterday. NewsNation's Nancy Liu is live for us in L.A., keeping up with all of these developments. So, Nancy, what is the latest?
Well, Nichole, Governor Newsom and California Democrats, they're quickly moving on his newly proposed Election Rigging Response Act. State lawmakers are expected to unveil new California maps soon, perhaps today. With redrawn lines of the 52 districts here, 9 seats are currently held by Republicans. The governor has instructed Democratic leaders to immediately take up the redistricting proposal as soon as the California state legislature reconvenes next week. And he is confident California voters would approve the move in a special election in November.
We anticipate these maps will completely neuter and neutralize what is happening in Texas. This does not go forward, I want to remind everybody, unless one of these other states move forward. There's still an exit ramp, not just Texas, but Missouri, as I mentioned, or Florida, Indiana, and these other states that are considering doing the unprecedented, rigging their elections with midterm redistricting.
With retaliatory redistricting underway in California, Texas Democrats who left their state in protest earlier this month, they are returning. Their departure had stalled the proposed redistricting in Texas, but Governor Greg Abbott has just announced a special session for today with nearly 20 items on the agenda, including redistricting. With a major summit on tap, President Trump has yet to respond to Governor Newsom, but the president has argued Republicans are playing fair.
If you look at what's going on with the redistricting, or whatever you want to call it, the Democrats have done it long before we started. They've done it all over the place. They did it in New York. They did it in a lot of different states.
Now, California Republicans, they have geared up to fight redistricting here, even getting onto a ballot in November. GOP Assembly leaders claim a special election could cost California more than $235 million. Nichole?
All right, so speaking of California, we heard Governor Newsom mention a few, but what other states are joining California and Texas in this redistricting fight?
Yeah, quite the battle. And you know, it is a numbers game. At least 9 states are either moving to redistrict or considering the option, aiming to flip seats in order to tip the balance of power. For now, Republicans are aiming to redistrict in Texas, Florida, Ohio, Indiana, and Missouri, while Democrats are either making moves or considering options in California, New York, Illinois, and New Jersey. With Governor Newsom and other Democratic leaders talking redistricting, former Trump strategist Steve Bannon is now suggesting a goal of 9 to 10 flips in Texas instead of just 5. Nichole?
All right, Nancy Liu, live there in L.A. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.